Hello, everyone. I'm Joseph Giarraputo, the founder and editorial director of Global Finance. I'm talking with Eugene Markman, COO at ION FX. Both of us are in New York. ION's Market Factory is a futures product that covers all FX instruments in speeds of 5 to 7 microseconds, with access to equities, energy, rates, and agriculture. Eugene, welcome.
Thank you, Joseph. Great to be here.
What are the greatest challenges in today's increasingly complex FX markets?
So there are several, for sure. I think some of the biggest one would be liquidity sourcing. FX is a very fragmented market. So according to the JPM survey this year, where they interviewed 650 FX traders, this was one of their top concerns. Trade execution is probably the next. There are multiple ways to execute. There's multiple models to trade in FX, and best execution is always top of mind for everybody. Of course, after that, there's market data. The issue in FX is there's no central data source. In equities, there's consolidated tape. In FX, we don't have that. FX data is all credit screened and client specific, so it's difficult to have real accurate timestamp data for the entire market. It's a challenge for new entrants. It makes it definitely difficult for new people to come in. There's always ongoing cost pressures. I mean, that's nothing new. I don't think that makes it different from any other asset classes. But at the same time, there's been a lot more outsourcing because it's a way for clients to reduce their costs. So that's been great for vendors like us. And of course, a new problem that's come up is cryptocurrencies. Right? Last year, we saw $17 billion injected into that market. And we know that there's institutional money ready to come into the market as soon as regulation is finalized. So that's a concern that's up and coming.
What do businesses and financial institutions need most from their FX solutions?
This one, I think, is a very simple answer. They want streamlining, they want automation, and they want efficiency, right? And the reason they need all these things is to be able to make decisions faster, and especially when time matters, right? So transactions should be seamless, no matter the market conditions. So technology that creates less touch points, less bottlenecks, and more automation is the perfect solution for it.
How is ION Markets innovating for FX fintech demand?
Well, we evolve as the market evolves, right? And what we're working on is taking our product suite of FX products and integrating into a single end-to-end solution, both for the front and back office systems, right? So it's creating an API ecosystems where the components, which are derived from today's products and are individually powerful, can be connected for a seamless integration to really build a best-of-breed solution. Right? And the ecosystem also to invite partners, so we can leverage their specialty and expertise. We've already started to do this. So Market Factory has a partnership with TradeFeeder. Barracuda has Ideal Prediction, and TradeAir has partnered with Blockquake. And together with partners, we could create a really, really powerful solution.
What unique advantages does ION's Whisperer API present to FX traders?
So Market Factory launched Whisperer in 2010, and the idea was to allow anybody to seamlessly connect to the entire FX market, including banks, funds, ECNs, and brokers to access liquidity or to expand their distribution network. Today, Market Factory's client network includes 25% of the Euromoney's top 50 global banks, and Whisperer can now connect to over 100 FX APIs, and then outside the FX market as well. In 2020, Market Factory started a very ambitious project to create the next version of Whisperer, and they called it Whisperer Enterprise. And Whisperer Enterprise is significantly more powerful, right? And this is the product that now operates at speeds of 5 to 7 microseconds, covers all FX workflow and instruments, including spot trades, forwards, NDF, swaps, NDSs, blocks, now even options, and accesses futures, equities, and commodities markets as well, right? So over the past year, those who've been using the platform saw great performance. There's been no disconnection issues despite the turbulent markets. So it's performed extremely well, and as has been tested. So it just reinforces the nature of the product and also ION Markets' role as a leading financial technology provider.
Eugene, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.